Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Carol. I'm here to give you your weekly tarot forecast for this coming week, which is Monday the 31st of July through till Sunday the 6th of August. I'm using the Crow Tarot deck from MJ Cullinane. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. We have a full moon and I believe it's in Aquarius on Tuesday. So that's something to be looking forward to. I need to be tying things off and looking at what things we can let go of, and then starting to focus, tying off all those loose ends, and then looking at what we can actually start to begin working with. It's also a great time for stepping right into your psychic abilities. Listen to your dreams. Emotions will be heightened over any full moon, and remember, each full moon we kind of can react differently to them depending on our own signs, etc, etc, and the sign that the moon is full within. So let's have a look. Anyway, what do we need to know? General guidance for this week, 31st of July through to the 6th of August, for the collective, for our greatest and highest good. Let me have a little look and see. So fingers crossed this is a good week. And I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Hope you managed to get out there and have some fun. Hope the weather was good for you as well. Let's have a look. We have got the High Priestess. What did I say about heightened intuition? Yeah, you hold all the secrets. You have all the information. Trust your gut. Okay, trust your intuition. Okay, listen to it. Whenever the moon is full or coming to its fullest, then emotions, psychic abilities, our connection with spirit is all heightened. Okay, it really, really is. The veil thins. Okay, and we are able to tap into our subconscious a lot easier than we possibly can at other times within the month. Okay, but regardless of anything, listen to your intuition, allow that to guide you. It also kind of tells me that any problems that you're having this week, you've already got the answers, so you don't possibly need to be seeking the answers externally. If you feel like you're not connected to that higher guidance, then now might be a good time to book in a reading if you want to. The information's in the description below, but it does say the answers are within. They're certainly available. Okay, it can also be a card that talks about secrets. Have secrets been hidden? Because I do feel if they have, they will be being exposed at the moment, because things do tend to come to light around about a full moon. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. Now this can be a card, and traditionally it's about a liar, a thief, someone that's taking something, or somebody that's been quite stealth-like, running off into the night, taking something that's not theirs. But it's also about sifting and sorting through the information that's available to us in order to find the missing pieces, in order to find what's not there, or what's kind of holding you back from being able to progress. I feel like here, it is about sifting and sorting through the information in order to find out what's missing, sifting and sorting throughout the information within you, within your mind. What is it that you need to let go of so that you can move forward more freely? Because he can't carry all seven of those swords. He set off with 5, he already had to leave 2 behind, and he's dropping 2. It's too much for him to carry. And the swords element, it's all about our mind, it's all about our communications as well. Are we being true to ourselves? Are we stealing things away from ourselves? Are we hiding things from ourselves deliberately as well? It's not always about other people doing that to us. It can often be about what we do to ourselves. I'm really good at feeling like time has been stolen from me. I always feel like there's never enough time, and that's my own fault because I procrastinate, and I should be more organised and work with the time that I've got. And then we've got the World card. This is a card of success, bringing things to completion. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Looking at what we need to bring to completion, tying up those loose ends. Yeah, so celebrating our successes as we do that as well. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana. It is about bringing things to completion successfully in a really good way so that we can start something new. Now when we're looking at the moon cycles, and of course the High Priestess and the World, they're both talking about cycles, okay, then it is about bringing something to completion. possibly within the next 2 weeks, okay? Because what happens in 2 weeks' time is that we'll have a new moon, and that's a wonderful time to start something new. So absolutely tying off the loose ends, sifting and sorting through all of the information to get the answers that you're seeking. When you get those answers, you will be able to grow, you will be able to bring things to completion, and then you will be able to start in a new way moving forward, okay? On the base of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords. We've just got to make the decision to do this. We're going to be in a good position to be able to make good decisions to help us to move forward in a really good way, being decisive, yeah, being objectional as well, or objective, whichever, detaching from our heart, okay? Well, not so much detaching from our heart, detaching from our emotions so that we can see more clearly what is the best way to move forward once things have completed. Okay, but bringing things to completion is a decision, it is a choice, and the Queen of Swords is telling us that this week we're going to be in a really good place to be able to make good decisions, okay? Be logical, be practical, be sensible, be wise, okay? But make the decision that best suits you moving forward into your future. Okay, not letting things hold you down, weigh you down, hold you back, whatever it is, not kind of focusing on what you don't have for too much or for too long, and focusing on what you do have and how you can move forward more lightly, more brightly into the future with what you have, rather than mourning what you've lost, okay, or worrying too much about what you've lost. I feel like you've got everything you need within you. I really, really do. The world is at your feet. The world is your oyster. It really is. And that's for all of us. We often say it's not. We often say, oh, everything works against us, or nothing ever goes right for me. Well, you know, maybe you're self-prophesizing a little bit there as well. So stop that. You know, negative thoughts will keep us in a negative situation. Start looking at the world is our oyster. Every single day is a new opportunity to start again, to start over. We are being told here that this week is a wonderful, wonderful week to work with the cycles, to recognise cycles, recurring cycles, and look at how we can break them. Look at the things that we can let go of so we can move forward, so we can celebrate our successes. And maybe it is just about acknowledging and celebrating the successes that we have in life, whether they be small or large, whatever they might be. Taking time to acknowledge and celebrate our successes is something that we often don't do. And we need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it for yourself and for others. We have to recognise our successes. We have to celebrate them. And often we don't, or not to the extent that we should. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back this week, but there are decisions to be made. You have the ability to make them. If you're not feeling like you do, then you might want some guidance from either the High Priestess, who will be somebody who is very much into divination, possibly a tarot reader, possibly a medium, something like that, someone who has got a deeper connection to spirit and to unlocking the secrets that you are looking for the answers for, okay? Or she could be that Queen of Swords. She is also very intuitive, but she's very logical. She has a very higher perspective, so she's able to look at all of the facts, all of the figures, help you to sort out what's missing or what's been taken, or what you're just not seeing at the moment, and work things out from there so that you can make good, logical decisions moving forwards. But we've got to succeed here. We've got all of the opportunities are there to succeed, and we need to recognise that success. As I say, no matter how small or how big it is, just recognise the successes and enjoy it, celebrate it. Okay, celebrate it. You've got to celebrate it. If you don't celebrate, it's like it didn't happen, and that's just stealing things away from yourself. Yeah. Don't steal away your own thunder. You know, you've got to enjoy it. It's sometimes it's about not wanting to be in the spotlight, not wanting to say, "Yay, look what I did," and it's just about kind of shrinking away. Don't be a shrinking violet this week. Do not be a shrinking violet this week. Step into the fullness of who you are. Bring things to a close. Celebrate that. Celebrate whatever it is that you've brought to an end, successful end. Okay. It could also be about travel. Okay. It could also be about travel moving forwards as well. Maybe you're planning to travel, maybe you need to travel, maybe there's news coming in, or you've been thinking about travel, but it can be travel. It's a lot of expansion, a lot of growth, a lot of success, a lot of bringing things to completion. And of course, as we complete something, as I say, we also look at what we can then start over with, what we can do anew. And that's where the Queen of Swords is coming in. Is there something you need to bring to an end so that you can start something new? It might not be a full end and a full new start. It might be doing something differently to the way you've always done it. Whatever it might be, okay, the decision that you make needs to be based on creating a balance and harmony in your life. Okay, and you need to look at it objectively, not getting too much into the emotions of things, looking at it objectively, but also listening to your gut, listening to your intuition, looking at the cycles. Okay, and when I'm saying looking at the cycles, it's not just about the moon cycles, it's about, we all have recurring cycles in our lives. Some of them we want to continue to reoccur, and some of them we absolutely do not want to continually recur. And it's about sifting and sorting through our mind, our thoughts, the way we talk to ourselves, in order to change that. Yeah, so that we can do it differently. And as we do things differently and we think things differently, we can absolutely step into a new way of being and make better, more beneficial choices with a greater clarity as to where we want to go, the direction we want to move in. This is a really powerful week. Okay, we've got the two major arcana cards there. We've got the advice card from the character card, the personality card. This could be a person, it could just be you needing to get that clarity within your own mind. But there's two major arcana cards, massive energies there. Looking and finding balance and making decisions based on that. Yeah, don't worry about what's being lost. It can always be regained in a new way, in a different way somewhere else. And I always say, if something's meant for you, then it'll always come back to you. So don't worry too much about it. And this is a minor arcana card. It's nothing major there. Have an absolutely awesome, wonderful week. If you were wanting to arrange a private reading with me, all of the details are in the description link below. And you can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram, and then you can access the daily readings that I do over on my Facebook group if you follow me on either of those. But if you want any more information, give me a shout, send me a message, let me know. And yeah, hope to see you again next week. Take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.